What? What am I doing? I'm hold on a second. I'm looking for the subscribers. Oh, hi. Hello. Stay out the shot. Hi everyone. Welcome back. Today we are talking about font families within CSS. And my hat is definitely falling off. Look at my hat. No, don't even fix it. Don't even fix it. We'll just continue like it's not even happening. Okay. So today we are talking about font families within CSS. Let's go on ahead and get started. No. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Just low hat. I should just stay here and just talk like this. Or hey, how about some eye contact here? Okay, let's get started. CSS, stay out the shot. Let's get started. Visual Studio Code. Let's open it up. Okay. All right. Okay. Now that we got that going here, what we're going to do is open up a new file, and we are working with font families. So this will be added to the CSS portion of our video series of full stack web development. We are going through the bare bones. It is going to be a long course. There are going to be a number of videos. Why is that? Because there's so much. Everyone thinks, well, I'm going to become a developer overnight. So what am I going to need to do? Just watch a couple of videos? No. It's going to take much more than that. But each additional video that you watch here will get you closer to getting more comfortable with actually editing the HTML and applying CSS to it so your HTML looks much better, especially when our web pages get bigger and bigger and we actually start creating websites here on the actual channel. Okay, so let's go on ahead, and I am in the directory that I need to be in. I'm going to click new file, and since we're working with font families for CSS, let's go on ahead and just name it font family. And let's see, fontfamily.html. And we're also going to need a CSS file as well. So we're just going to name that fontfamily.css. And now what we can do, let's open this up with Live Server. So right click on the actual file, and Live Server is an extension that I added to Visual Studio Code. If you're not using Live Server, you can just go to the directory where you saved the HTML file and just double click on that and your browser will open it up. All right, so now that we got that going, let's get some bare bones markup going here. So we're going to be working with font families. So let's actually get some bare bones here. Let's link our CSS file that we have to the actual HTML page so it knows it exists. And we're just going to type link and to press tab. That will allow you to actually have your editor come up with a quick link attribute here or element. And now what we can do, let's add the actual font family. As soon as I type FON, the actual anything that matches that within the current directory is going to automatically show up. So I can press tab on the first one, and let's add a title here. We're just working with font families today. Okay, and what do we have? What are we going to use here? Try to make this quick for you. Let's have a heading called, let's go with transformers. Okay. Transformers, and let's just refresh this. We should only have to really do that once, hopefully. And let's add a paragraph here, just a paragraph element, but we're not going to have any full text here. We're just going to put transformers by Mr. Stack. All right, and then we'll actually just add one more of those, but we'll add a class for this particular paragraph, and we'll just call this class Cybertron. And we'll have some dummy text in here. Let's just go with, let's just do lorem. Lorem, and how much text? 30 words, 30 random words. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And I'll just enter this down just so we can see our screen. Okay, and whatever you need, like some dummy text, you can just type in lorem and the amount of words that you want and press enter. And that works out perfect for us. So now that we have that, let's go on ahead and go to our CSS file. I'm just going to split it over to the right and close this. And let's focus on the heading, the paragraph and the paragraph with a class. So whenever we're working with the actual font family, what we're going to do is target the actual element. We're going to target the H1 element, which is this one here. And how do we do that? Just target it by its actual tag name or element name. H1, we'll create our rule here. And then I'm going to type in for our declaration here is I'm going to type in font family. And then I'm going to give it a value, and that value is going to be, I'm going to choose Arial. You can separate these actual values by commas, and how that works is as long as the font is installed on the actual browser or on that computer, then it's going to go down the line and choose that particular font. So in this case, we're going to do Arial, and I'll press tab so we can use the other two as well. All right, so if Arial is not available, then Helvetica will actually be used next. So now that we have that, and I didn't even look to the left, but look at that, Transformers is now changed. If I comment that out, it should actually go back to the browser's default, okay? And if I go back here and press Control ? To uncomment the comment, and now it is back to looking like Arial, and I can right click on that, click Inspect, and go to the elements. Where are we here? Am I on here? So just so we can see the actual font that's on there. Transformers. I don't see anything here. Let's make this a little wider. All right, H1. Oh, here we go. So H1 font family, and there it is, Arial. Okay, so, and this is the actual thing. So all that, everything within this rule is going to be lined up with this here. Let me close that back. Okay, so there's our font family. We have the actual property value, or we have the property with the actual value itself. Let's go on and target the actual paragraph here of Mr. Stack. So let's target that by P, and we're going with font family again. Okay, and I mentioned, so you can do, the default here is Arial and then Helvetica and sans serif, but what we can do is change that, okay, and I can change that and not have it be what the actual Visual Studio Code is giving me. I can just give it for Verdana, all right, it could be Verdana, we'll see, and then I can put another comma and sans serif. Okay, so that way, if this is not available, this will be next, and then this will be last. All right, so now that is changed as well. And now let's change the actual paragraph text here. Okay, so let's go on ahead, and it is the paragraph with the class of Cybertron. So let's uniquely define that. So P dot Cybertron, which is the class name. And of course, you can always name that anything that you would like. Cybertron, and that's what we have here. Good, and we're going to do font family again. And if your particular font value is a two-letter word, actually it has two words within it, you'll need to actually place that within quotes, just like this one here. Okay, and now you'll look to the left how the actual paragraph font has changed. Okay, and let's see, so that is that, and let me just place the standard name here for that, and let's choose monospace as well. Perfect. All right, and so that is font family. That is the short version of it. Whenever you need to change text within your page, or you need to change an element, or anything with an ID, or anything with a class name, this is how you're going to do it. All right, very simple. Font family, add the font you want, and then keep it moving. Cascade your way all the way down to all the elements that you would like. All right, subscribe to the channel, and of course, hit the like button if you do like it. But mainly hit the notifications so you can actually be updated and not have to search back like, oh, I wonder if there's a new video. I wonder if there's a new video. No, you'll get the actual notifications telling you, hey, there's a new video for JavaScript, PHP, MySQL. Hey, there's a new video for HTML. Okay. All right. Full stack out.